And we had 6 people in the band, and he said, you know, darling, I'm not too sure about 4 of them, you know. And he said, I think you have to change 4 of them. So I actually only changed 3 of them. And we actually dyed Shane's hair blonde. And 3 months later, Simon said to me, I love that singer. Where did you get him, darling? And so everything is darling with Simon.
I've never heard your impression of Simon before.
I've been working with him a lot in the last few weeks. So I said, guess what? That's the same guy that you saw in Dublin. He says, no, never.
Well, we didn't tell him until the record deal was signed.
Yeah, it was signed. So Simon's not always right.
All right. Now, Ronan, you were already successful when these guys were starting out on the path to success. What advice did you give them at the time?
I was kind of there for them, I hope, more than giving them advice, just be there for them. I remember well, with the European Tour Boyzone did, the guys came on the road with us, they supported us, and I spent more time on their bus than I did on our own bus, because the lads were more crack, you know. And, you know, it was just kind of hanging out with them and, you know, trying to help them out and give them advice when they needed it. I wasn't trying to push anything on them. But the guys from an early, you know, from the get-go, they kind of knew what was going on. They kind of had their heads
actually
about them.
Actually, on that tour bus, I remember we used to put everything on Ronan's credit card.
Yeah. Well, it was Louis'. It was Louis' credit card. Yeah. It was Louis' credit card. I didn't tell the lads that, though.
But they were always had their feet on the ground. I think that was the best thing about them. Feet on the ground. They work really hard, Pat.
Yeah, I think it was more with Ronan. I think it was more confidence. He gave us a lot of confidence at the start because we were obviously very nervous and, you know, small bands starting out and stuff like that. So at the time to get advice off Ronan Keating, who was a huge star, you know, it was a lot for us.
But isn't it really the art of the possible that they had done it? They showed that you could come out of Ireland and be a boy band.
Well, that's it. There was never.
Successful.
I mean, there wouldn't be a Westlife without a Boyzone, without a doubt. You know, if Louis hadn't have, you know, been, you know, put Boyzone together and did what he did with those guys, you know, we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Do you think he did it any differently with you guys than he had? I think he learned a few lessons from
we
working
don't know,
with Boyzone.
That's a question for Louis, isn't it?
I'd say he did it a few different ways. Yeah.
I'm not getting into any more trouble, Pat. I'm not saying anything.
He's got to be back here.
I'm working with Boyzone again, and it's all good.
But they're more mature now, anyway.
Yeah, we're grown up.
Pat, I tell you what the thing is, the lads get it, you know, they understand the business. They work hard. When you work hard, you reap the rewards, and that's what it is. I mean, they're talented, right, and that gets them there. But really...
There are 2 words, though, aren't there? It's music business. So you've got to do the business right, or it won't work, and you've got to do the music right, or it won't work. The two together.
Business is very important. I
and
think
you guys
that's where Keane comes in, because
I'm on to Keane morning, noon and night. He's the person I ring if there's a problem, and he takes all the grief, and he gives me all the grief as well.
And he saves us a lot of money.
Yes, he does. But Pat, they are great singers, and they've got great songs, you know, and it's all about the songs, really.
And we'll hear some more of those songs in a while, because you realised they had from the very beginning the X Factor, but there was a couple of other people who also recognised that. Let's have a look.
I cannot believe that it's been 10 years since you put your first record out, and it's just gone like that. What I would like to say, in a business which creates monsters, you're not. You have remained loyal, respectful, hard-working. I think you're incredible ambassadors for your country. I'm very proud of you. I know your country is very proud of you. And I can honestly say it has been a total, utter pleasure.
Can I ask you something? I would really love you to do a duet with Ozzy, if you'd like it. See if we can arrange it. Get Lulu to arrange it. But seriously, guys, I love you so much. You are always such a pleasure. And Happy New Year to you.